Today we are going to do some planting. And the reason why we're going to plant today is because it is helpful to planet Earth. Can you remember in the back of this book some of the things that are helpful to help keep planet Earth clean, healthy, and safe? Do you remember all these? Well, what's this one? What number is that? It's number 6, and it says what? It says plant a tree, because planting a tree is helpful to planet Earth because it keeps the air clean. So today we're going to do some planting. We're not going to plant a tree, but we're going to plant something else. And what we're planting is something that goes way back to the fall. Do you remember in the fall when it was pumpkin season and apple season and leaves were changing colors? Do you remember the thing that we carved open? Do you remember what that was called? If you said pumpkin, you are right. Can you remember way back many months ago when we carved open an orange pumpkin? Do you remember what was inside of it? Here's a picture. You probably remember. This is all the pulp. And what are these? These are the seeds from the pumpkin, from inside the pumpkin. Do you remember how wet and gooey the pulp was? Do you remember we were pulling out all the seeds? Well, I actually saved all the seeds from that pumpkin that we carved open many, many months ago. That seems like such a long time ago. But the reason why I saved these seeds is because in the springtime is when you plant pumpkin seeds. The pumpkins need a long time to grow into a big, orange, large pumpkin. So the springtime is the time when you plant them. So it gives them all that time for them to grow. First a sprout, then a flower, and then a little green pumpkin, and then a larger, and it gets larger and larger, and then at the very end, it's a big orange pumpkin. So I was hoping to do this in class, but we're going to do it here together. And now there's another thing that we've done, that we talked about, that's helpful to planet Earth. It was repurposing or reusing something. Remember when I talked about that? Well, I have a water bottle here. You can drink this water bottle and then just toss it over and recycling it. And you can recycle it. That's great. That's very helpful to planet Earth. But you can reuse this and repurpose it into something different. And today we're going to use this water bottle to plant as a planter for our pumpkin seed. So the first thing we do is we take off the label and then we cut it in half. Now you're going to have to let your mom and dad do this part. So you take off the label, which I already did, and then I cut it in half into 2 pieces. So here's the bottom and here's the top. And these 2 pieces are going to be our self-watering pumpkin planter. It's going to be a self-watering one. So what you're going to do is put this one to the side. You're going to take this one that has the lid. You're going to let your mom and dad do this. You're going to poke a hole in there, in the lid, and then you're going to get some string. And you are going to put it through the hole. And it will look something like this. And the reason why we're going to put this in here is because this is what's going to help water the pumpkin plant. So, put this in here. So we have the bottom piece and we have this piece. But now we're going to turn this upside down and we're going to add some soil or dirt. That's what you need to plant a seed. So I'm going to put some dirt in here. I'm going to add my pumpkin seeds. Will you count them with me? I'm going to put 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to put a little bit more dirt on top. Pat it down very gently. Now I'm going to take this part of the water bottle and add some water. And then I take this part of the water bottle. Here's the soil and the seeds are inside here. And I'm going to place this right inside there. So it balances on here. So this is called a self-watering planter. So the string will collect the water and it will feed it up into the soil to the seeds to help make it grow. And that's it. Oh, there's one really important thing that we need to do. So when you're planting seeds, what are the things that you need? You need the seeds, of course. It could be any, it could be a flower, it can be a vegetable. Today ours are pumpkins. You need soil or dirt, and you need some water. But there's one other really important thing that you need at the very end. What is that? It's something outside. Did you say sun? That's right. I'm going to take this outside because I'm done planting it and put it in a sunny spot. Because in order for this to grow, you need soil, seeds, water, and sunshine. So I'm going to take this outside, put it in a sunny spot, and then I'm going to come back in a few days and check on it. Maybe it needs to have a little bit more water in the bottom. But if you forget, it's okay because this special self-watering container will water it for you. But it's a good idea to go out and check it every day. It's kind of fun to see if it's sprouted yet. So, in a few days, I hope, if it's working right, that a sprout will appear. And the sprout will look like this. Okay, I'm going to go put it in the sun now. And then in a couple days, I'll take another video and let you know if it's sprouted. Try this at home.